This is Dr. Thomas Ray, and today we're talking about something most men never say out loud, but silently wonder about every single morning. You wake up, you stretch, you reach for your glasses, and you realize that familiar morning signal, the one you've had since you were a teenager, is gone. No morning wood. For some men, it's been weeks. For others, months. Maybe for you, it disappeared so slowly you didn't even notice until now. And then the question creeps in. Is this normal? Is something wrong with me? Am I just getting old? I want to tell you the truth. You deserve the truth. No shame, no scare tactics, no miracle pills, just facts from someone who spent a lifetime listening to men like you. Because here's the reality. That absence in the morning, it isn't proof that you're less of a man, but it is a signal, a quiet, powerful whisper from your body. Something is shifting. Something needs attention. And that's exactly what we'll unpack together today. What morning wood really tells us about your testosterone, your blood flow, your nervous system, and your inner vitality as a man over 60. So sit back, take a breath. You're not broken. You're just entering a different season of strength, and it starts by listening. So now that we've faced the silence, let's start listening to what it's really saying. Because morning wood isn't just about sex. It's actually one of the most powerful signals your body gives you, quietly, consistently, and honestly. Let's break it down. Here's what it really means when it's there and what it may be telling you when it's not. Part 1. Why morning wood really matters. Let's talk about why this simple thing, morning wood, matters more than most men realize. I know it might seem like a silly detail, something we joke about when we're younger or quietly ignore when we're older. But in truth, that quiet signal you used to get every morning is one of the most honest indicators of your body's internal systems working in harmony. It's not just about desire. It's not just about performance. It's about circulation, testosterone, nerve health, and sleep quality, all coming together while you rest. Think of it like this. When you sleep, your body doesn't just shut down, it resets. It resets, it repairs, it checks systems quietly, like a mechanic running diagnostics on a car while it's in the garage. And one of those systems it checks is your vascular and hormonal health. So when your testosterone is balanced, when your nervous system is relaxed, when your blood flow is strong and unrestricted, you'll often wake up with a natural erection. Not because you had a dream, not because of desire, but because your body is telling you all systems go. Now, here's the part that most men don't know. Morning wood isn't just sexual, it's systemic. If it suddenly disappears or becomes rare, it's often the first warning sign of a deeper imbalance. I've spoken to hundreds of men over the years, and many of them first noticed something was off, not in the bedroom, but in the morning. That moment when you wake up and it's gone. That's not just aging, that's your body whispering, hey, something's changing, don't ignore me. So, what's really happening? Let's break it down into the four main systems involved. 1. Testosterone. Testosterone plays a major role in sexual function, but also in sleep quality, energy levels, and muscle tone. It peaks during REM sleep, and when levels are too low, the body often won't trigger a nocturnal erection at all. Morning wood is like a thermometer for your T levels. If it disappears for weeks, your testosterone might be declining faster than it should. The good news? That's reversible, naturally, to blood circulation. Erections rely heavily on strong, unrestricted blood flow. If your arteries are narrowing, if you're developing early signs of cardiovascular disease, or if your blood vessels aren't responding well to nitric oxide, your body may not be able to generate the blood pressure needed, even during deep rest. So, yes, morning wood is also a heart health indicator. Many doctors, myself included, have caught early heart issues simply by paying attention to changes in nocturnal erections. 3. Nervous system and stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol. Cortisol suppresses testosterone and interferes with your parasympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for calm, recovery, and yes, arousal. If you go to sleep wired, tense, worried, your body doesn't fully rest, and your hormones won't rise like they should. Result? No morning signal. 4. Sleep quality. Deep sleep, especially REM, is when testosterone production surges. Poor sleep habits, nighttime bathroom trips, blue light before bed, all of it chips away at the hormonal rhythm your body depends on. And that rhythm is directly tied to whether you wake up with an erection or not. So you see, this isn't just about masculinity, it's about biology. Morning wood is your body's quiet way of saying, I'm working, I'm balanced, I'm strong. And when it fades, your body isn't trying to scare you, it's trying to ask for help. The kind of help that doesn't come in a pill bottle, but in lifestyle changes, breath work, rest, movement, and understanding. And here's the best part, just because it's faded doesn't mean it's gone forever. Most men can recover morning wood naturally, gently, and consistently by learning to listen to their bodies again. We'll talk about exactly how to do that in the next part. Part 2, Top 3 Reasons Morning Wood Disappears After 60. Let's go deeper now. We've talked about what morning wood means, how it reflects your body's internal systems, quietly working in harmony. But if you've noticed that signal fading, either slowly or all at once, you might be wondering why. So here are the top 3 most common reasons men over 60 stop waking up with morning erections and what you can do about each one. Reason number 1, testosterone has dropped below your personal threshold. Testosterone is a powerful hormone, but more than that, it's your rhythm setter. It tells your brain, your muscles, your bones, even your heart, we're still going. We've still got drive. Now, here's the key. It doesn't take a dramatic drop to notice changes. For many men, even a slight decline below their personal baseline is enough to interrupt morning wood. And unfortunately, most men aren't getting their levels checked until something feels seriously wrong. What causes testosterone to dip? Chronic stress, poor sleep, inflammation from sugar and processed food, alcohol, sedentary lifestyle, long periods without intimacy or physical touch. And here's the hopeful truth. Even in your 60s or 70s, you can support testosterone naturally. Simple changes like going to bed before 10:30, adding zinc, magnesium, or boron, strength training just 2x a week, walking 20 minutes at sunrise, practicing 10 slow diaphragmatic breaths at night. All of these help the body restore hormonal rhythm, and when rhythm returns, signals return. Reason number 2, circulation is being silently blocked. Many men don't realize this. Erections are not just hormonal, they are vascular events. That means if your blood flow is impaired, nothing else matters. Your heart, your arteries, your nitric oxide levels, they all play a role in whether blood reaches where it needs to go at the right pressure. Silent signs your circulation may be the issue. Cold hands or feet in the morning, low stamina during walks, erectile firmness slowly declining over months, heavier legs, or slow wound healing. These aren't just age, they're early circulatory red flags. What can help? Add beets or pomegranate to your morning routine. They support nitric oxide. Stay hydrated. Blood thickens when you're dehydrated. Avoid sitting more than 90 minutes at a time. Practice leg raises or heel pumps. Before bed, do 3 minutes of deep breathing with longer exhales to activate nitric oxide release. Blood flow is life, and healthy blood flow can bring back the morning signal, often faster than you think. Reason number 3, nervous system overload from long-term stress. This one gets overlooked the most. We think of stress as just in the mind, but it's not. Chronic stress shifts your entire nervous system into survival mode, what's called sympathetic dominance. That means your body is on high alert all day, and even while you sleep, it doesn't fully relax, which means your hormonal rhythms never reset. And without that reset, no morning wood. You might notice restless sleep or waking up tired, tightness in your jaw or shoulders, feeling numb emotionally, snapping easily, even over small things, a feeling of pressure, even when life is calm. These are all signs your nervous system is stuck in high gear. What helps reset the system? Spending 5 minutes outside barefoot in the morning sun, journaling or slow breath work before sleep, gentle stretching in silence, especially your neck and lower back, turning off screens 1 hour before bed, saying no more often with grace. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about listening. When your body feels safe, supported, and steady, morning wood comes back. Slowly, gently, naturally. These 3 root causes, low testosterone, poor circulation, and nervous system overload, are often working together. And the good news is, you don't need to fix everything at once, you just need to start. In the next section, I'll walk you through a step-by-step plan to begin restoring your morning signal without pills, shame, or pressure. Part 3, a gentle plan to restore morning wood naturally. So now that we've explored the 3 main reasons why morning wood disappears after 60, let's shift gears. Let's talk about what you can actually do about it. Not with shame, not with desperation, but with calm, consistent action. Step 1. Set your body's rhythm. First, sleep and light. The first and most overlooked step is resetting your internal clock. Morning wood is tied to testosterone surges, which are directly influenced by your sleep-wake rhythm. When your sleep is erratic, short, or delayed, your hormones don't peak like they should. What to do: go to bed by 10:30 p.m., even if you're not sleepy. Dim your lights after 9 p.m. Avoid screens 1 hour before bed. Expose your face and eyes to natural sunlight within 30 minutes of waking up. Even cloudy light counts. Light is the original hormone trigger. You don't need supplements until you've given your body what it's been asking for all along: a consistent rhythm. Step 2. Reactivate blood flow. Daily, even gently. The penis is an extension of your circulatory system, and circulation is like a stream. If it doesn't move, it stagnates. Daily blood flow reset, just 5 to 10 minutes. Heel raises. Stand and slowly lower your heels for 1 minute. Leg swings. Hold onto a chair, gently swing each leg forward back 10 times. Neck rolls plus shoulder circles to loosen nervous tension. 3-minute walk after every meal improves post-meal blood flow. It doesn't have to be a gym workout, it just needs to be consistent movement. When you move your legs and breathe deeply, your pelvic area regains energy and pressure. Step 3. Support hormones through food, not pills. Most men don't need a testosterone shot, they need better inputs. Your body already knows how to produce testosterone, but it needs support, not sabotage. Foundational foods for hormonal support: 2 Brazil nuts daily, selenium for tea production; beets or beet juice, nitric oxide for blood flow; pasture-raised eggs, cholesterol, precursor to testosterone; pumpkin seeds, zinc and magnesium; pomegranate, improves sperm quality and vascular function. Also, cut sugar in half, especially after dinner. Sugar spikes suppress testosterone for hours. Start slow. 1 change per day is enough. Step 4. Create space for testosterone to rise, mentally and emotionally. You can't force hormones to balance, but you can remove what's blocking them. Try this gentle reset ritual before bed. Sit in silence for 3 minutes with one hand on your chest. Breathe in for 4 seconds, out for 6. Say silently, "I am here. I am listening. My body knows how to heal." Do this for 5 nights in a row. Sounds simple? It is, but simplicity heals what pressure cannot. Step 5. Reframe your identity. You're still a man. Many men quietly accept decline. They shrink inside and out. But you are not broken. You are not used up. You are entering a new kind of masculinity, one that isn't about proving anything, but about being present with everything. Reframe your self-talk. Replace "I'm old" with "I'm in a deeper season." Replace "I'm not the man I used to be" with "I'm becoming someone stronger in quieter ways." Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning how again." Testosterone doesn't just rise in response to food or exercise. It rises when you feel safe, seen, and worthy again. Final note: morning wood is just the surface. What's underneath is your energy, your confidence, your connection to self. And the good news is, you don't have to chase it. You simply need to remove what blocks it, and your body will do the rest. This content is for educational purposes only. Please consult your healthcare provider before making any health decisions. So if you've been waking up without morning wood, don't ignore it. But don't fear it either. Your body isn't failing. It's simply asking you to slow down, listen, and adjust. And every step you take, from better sleep to deeper breathing to more presence, tells your body, "I hear you. I respect you. I'm here to help." That's what Men's Vitality After 60 is here for. If this video helped you feel less alone, if it gave you clarity or peace of mind, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe to the channel. Not for me, but so you can keep learning, healing, and reclaiming your strength in your own time and your own way. My name is Dr. Thomas Ray, and here every video is made for men like you, not boys chasing performance, but men rediscovering purpose. Subscribe if you're ready, watch another when you feel like it, and know this: you haven't lost your manhood. You're simply learning how to live it with more wisdom than ever before. I'll see you in the next video.